Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of repairs. Maybe not a lot of repairs. No, hardly any repairs at all. Bodywork, that's it. No hardcore damage this year. I'm kind of sad about that. I like hardcore damage. But we will be finishing up the club in this YouTube episode. I've got 2 short stages, a long stage, and then that's it. So let's get soft tires on and jump right into it.
Starts 5 right of a crest, 80, 4 left. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh.
1, go. Into 5 right
I
of
was
a crest,
wondering.
80, 4 left.
That's gonna
50,
sound weird. I was wondering what was in my mouth.
4 left, tightens of a crest.
No, I have
80,
roll lozenges.
5 left, into
End
2
of a
right
2
long
hour
tightens.
stream here.
Into 3 left.
And it's a different flavor
4
than
right.
I
Into 2 left
ran
long
out of the one
tightens.
flavor. It's a slightly different flavor.
80 over bumps.
It's like menthol, but it's a different
4
brand.
left
Like,
long,
you normally
tightens
have
of a crest.
like menthol throat
Into 2
lozenges.
right of a crest long.
But if a different brand, it's like,
Opens.
what is
Right
this
of a
in my
crest, Into
mouth?
slow, 3 left long, tightens turn, square left, unseen, uphill. Keep right of a 50.
I smacked my lips again, didn't I?
Right
Oh,
of a
I
big
always miss
crest.
this turn.
Into 6 left long, tightens 3, tightens.
I haven't actually turned the wrong way yet this race, which is kind
Jump
of
into turn, 2 right, tightens.
special.
Into
for
3
me.
left, tightens of a
An
crest.
anomaly.
Into 4 right. Into 4 left. Into 2 right, tightens.
If I look
left.
at
5 right, 4 left over
The,
bump crest, tightens, slow, keep left
oh
over
man,
80
that
past
was loud.
junction,
That
turn
was sorry
square
about
right.
that. If I
Into
look
3
on
left,
the
opens over crest
yearly
into 4 right long over crest.
leaderboard for the entire club, I'm sure I'd be way
Into
near
3
the
left
top
over crest,
because
30,
I play
turn,
this
happy right.
every month. At least I have so far.
Into 4 left long over crest, tightens.
The servers were
100.
down when I initially
Bumps.
went to stream this, so it was.
Don't cut, 6 left over jump. To keep right over
I am
30,
streaming this a couple
6
days
left long,
later than I
tightens
normally
2,
do.
tightens.
Normally I stream this
30
first
over
Saturday of the
crest,
month
bump.
on
80.
Twitch.tv
6 left over crest past junction,
Underbar TV.
40, 6 left over big jump, 80, keep middle of a crest, jump, slow, 30, 6
Oh,
left into
I
turn,
saw
open
that
end and
was
right,
happening.
50,
Don't
5 left over crest, 50, 3 left over crest, tightens, don't cut, into 4 right long, opens, slow, 30, 4 right long into turn, hairpin left.
Well, I did buy some
80.
more of the other brand
6
of
left, 30,
lozenges,
keep
but
middle of a crest, 50, 4 right of a crest, bump, 100,
I actually
6
did
right,
not take
80.
them out of the box yet. Final and
into
ball.
5 right long, tightens through gate and water splash, jump, 100, turn, tight hairpin right,
So I'm down to a spare
Into 1
bag of
left
a different
long.
brand.
opens 2 long,
Oh, for goodness sake!
60,
No, I'm not going to recover. Geez, you'd think I was playing SnowRunner,
4 right,
which
tightens over
I
jump,
do play. I post
opens
content on
long,
it.
tightens jump, into 4 right,
I
tightens
stream
through water
SnowRunners
splash,
on Sundays,
and 2
It's a
right
longer
long,
stream.
tightens through gate,
6
opens
hours
over
or
crest,
so.
60, 5 left, opens 50,
Saturday
6
stream,
right over
or
crest.
weekend stream Saturday and Sunday,
60
12:30
over
p.m.
finish,
US
4
Central
left
Time
long.
on
Opens
Twitch.
over
Also
crest
stream
to stop.
during the
Well done.
during the week on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings, starting at 6 p.m. US Central Time. I'm doing Civilization 6 for those streams. And I don't crash into things when I'm playing Civ 6. I'm getting, as the time I'm recording this, I'm getting close to winning a game, my current game of Civilization. Spoilers! This might be already posted on a YouTube channel. 54. I can get in the top 50, right? But I don't know yet how I'm going to win. If you're familiar with Civilization 6, there's different winning criteria. It's a... How do I describe Civilization? Well, they call it a 4X game. You develop your civilization and possibly go to war, but also develop technology and stuff. So there's different winning conditions. I'm trying to go for a science victory, which takes the longest.
60 over bumps, 6 left into 5 right over crest. Good luck.
And I think I may run out of time. I would still win because you can get a points victory, and I'm way ahead on points.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But
4 right
I'm not
long,
sure if I'm
opens
going to win the
60 over
science
bumps,
victory.
6 left into 5 right over crest.
If you're watching this on YouTube and you
Into
are
4 left
interested in
long,
Civilization,
tightens 2
it's
over
probably
crest
already...
to water splash.
You know before I do.
And 3 left over bump.
Sort of,
Opens
relatively.
long over jump. Tightens turn 4 left over jump. Into don't cut. 1 right. Very long. Tightens. Into turn. Tight hairpin left.
It's actually pretty difficult to win a science victory in
Keep middle of a
Civilization.
crest and jump
Just
and water
because of
splash.
it takes so long.
4 left through gate long.
I'm way
Opens over
ahead.
crest. 100.
The different
6
types of
left,
victories you can
100.
win are, you can win a cultural victory, which
4
involves
left,
tourism
don't cut
to
over
your
crest,
country.
50.
You can win a religious victory, which involves converting
6 right to keep
the
middle
other
of a crest.
civilizations
Slow
to your
130,
religion.
turn unseen, tight hairpin right, uphill.
A points victory, which is like overall categories. You get points for all the other,
Into 5
how
left
you're doing in
long,
all the other categories.
opens to crest.
There's of course a conquest victory
And
where you just
6
wipe
left
out
long,
the capitals
into
of
4 right,
every other
keep in of a
civilization.
crest. Opens 30
And,
over bumps,
and
to
then
keep
everything.
right of a
There's
jump,
also
into
in
turn, 2 left
the
long,
expansions,
opens
there's
uphill.
a diplomatic victory, which I have turned off because I hate the diplomacy
Into 6
aspects of
right,
the game.
60.
I mean,
Keep middle of a crest and jump maybe.
there is diplomacy
170.
in you can trade
6
with other
right of a jump.
civilizations and you can have good relationships and
Turn,
alliances and
6 right
stuff,
of a
but
crest into slow, 6 left of a crest into 2 right.
that's not what the diplomatic victory is about. In
100.
the latest
Middle of a
expansion
bumps,
kit,
to keep middle of a jump, 130 of a bumps.
which is called Rise and
Slow,
Fall,
four right
which
long, tightens 3 of a
I'm
crest.
probably not Rise
into
and
turn,
Fall.
hairpin left.
Rise and Fall is what I'm going to go back to playing. That was the previous DLC. Gathering Storm,
Into
which
4
has
right long,
environmental
tightens of a crest.
effects, disasters
Into
and
4
stuff, and I
left
turned
long,
off all the I turned the
into slow,
disasters down to
turn
0,
unseen, 2
and
right,
I'm still getting
immediate square
random
left.
disasters in the game, and I don't like the random aspect of the disasters.
60 over crest, 3
So
right.
I thought I could
tightens
turn
over
it off. I
crest.
can't.
4 left,
There's also these World Congresses,
4 right, 2 left tightens.
which you can't turn off, and they're also
4
kind
right,
of really heavily RNG.
left,
You don't know what the
into
opponents
3
are
right long
going to.
tightens.
I suppose you've played the game for
into turn,
10
2
years,
left
you get an
tightens.
idea of what each civilization
Jump.
likes to vote for, but where you vote for
3 right
things
long.
like
Caution 30, turn 6 right.
people who trade this commodity get
4
double
left of a crest
resources, or
downhill.
people who
Slow, keep left
trade
of
this
80,
commodity
turn
get
square
no
right.
resources. Or you can get
Opens 6 long.
you can't build units with this particular resource anymore, and so
Into 3 left
so
long.
it can really
Opens tightens
wreck
2
your
over
game.
crest.
You vote on it, and if you guess
4
right,
right long
you
of
get
a crest.
diplomatic points.
Opens 100.
And
2 right
so
long
you can win the
tightens.
game just by guessing
Into
right,
5
or
left.
again having the game
Four
having
right.
the AI so memorized.
2 left
But
long
there's
tightens.
50 some leaders. They each have different preferences for things.
Into 6 right. 80.
So
right
I
of
am
a
going to go
crest,
back to
logs,
playing the previous
60.
expansion
Keep
kit.
middle of a
Because
crest.
though I can
and
turn off
4
the
right.
diplomatic victory, I can't turn off the World Congress, and
Keep
so I
right
still
of a
get
70.
flack sometimes
6 left of a crest.
in a
into 3
completely
right long,
unexpected
tightens,
way.
don't cut. 60. Of a finish. To stop.
And also I can't turn off the natural disasters, which is something that came with Gathering Storm. And eventually you get to a point where you put too much CO2 in the atmosphere that you start getting sea level rise and more frequent natural disasters and stuff like that. Which is okay, I guess. That's one more thing to manage, but you can manage that. You can look at the CO2 levels and see how close you're getting to the sea level rise, and that's the sea level rise is predictable, but you can't predict the natural disasters, and that's what kind of drives me crazy. It's a strategy game. There's of course some going to be random aspects to the game. I mean, like you don't know where resources are going to spawn, so you can be lucky or unlucky. You don't know where barbarians are going to spawn. This game I played, this latest game I played had barbarians spawning. I had like 3 barbarian camps spawning right by my first city. They try to spread out the civilizations, but barbarians can spawn anywhere. They're neutral. They hate everybody. So I really got hurt by that. But I recovered, but didn't recover in time to win the science victory, I'm afraid.
1. Go. 50.
Get off to a slow start.
Tightens into 4 left. Tightens turn square left. Keep right over 60. 2 left over crest. Tightens.
Oh, when you're watching this
Into 3 right of a crest.
on YouTube, you're probably watching it the same day I'm doing my 12-hour stream. You're watching it the day it comes out.
3 left.
I have a midsummer marathon stream,
Into 4
or
not
summer,
over
it's not gonna be
60.
summer this week. A mid-season marathon stream that I do
2 right tightens don't cut.
the first Saturday
Into 3 left long.
of
Into 4 right of a crest bump.
that would
And
make it the
keep
middle of the
left over
season.
crest,
So
jump
it's the
into
first
4
Saturday of
right.
April.
60.
Sorry, not April, May. First Saturday in May,
5
August,
left long. Tightens 3.
November,
To keep right of a
February.
jump into 3 left long.
That's the
Opens
first
over
weekend
crest, and keep right
of those
into
months
4
are
left over
approximately
crest.
halfway between solstice and
30 over
equinox.
bumps. 4 left long. To keep right of a 30.
So my mid-spring marathon is coming out, I
left.
think, the same day that
5
this
right of a bumps.
this video is
5
being
left of a
released.
jump. 5 right long. Opens
First
over crest past
Saturday
camber.
in May. And I go for 12 hours and I play a lot of different games. Games that I
Into
don't
4 left long.
normally
crest.
have
50.
a series on. I
3
will
left,
start off with
tightens
Dirt
over
Rally
crest, don't cut. Into 6
for a
right.
couple hours, and then
And 6
play a
left
bunch of
through
other
narrow
games,
gate.
and right now it's like a month away, so I'm not even
30.
thinking about,
4 left of a crest.
as I'm streaming
Into
this a
4
month
right,
away, so I'm not
tightens
even
over
thinking
crest
about
and through
what
gate.
games I'm going to play. I have
Left of a crest. Into 5 right of a jump.
a more
Into 3
traditional
left long.
strategy, military strategy
30.
game,
4 left long of a crest. Into 5 right of
World
a
War
crest.
II based
Into 4 left.
military strategy game, and I used to play
Into 4 right of a
that
jump.
games like that
Into 6 left.
decades and decades ago.
170 over bumps.
Familiar with Avalon
5
Hill,
left.
Panzer Leader,
Into 4 right. Keep in of a
Panzer
crest
Blitz,
jump.
Panzer Leader, Squad Leader,
Into
the
4
original
left.
Squad Leader, all
Opens
the
of a
expansion
crest.
kids,
Keep left over 80.
Advanced Squad Leader, which I think may still
4
be in
right long.
print.
Tightens 3.
But
don't
it's
cut.
Those games are played on like
Left over
paper
30,
maps.
fall right over
Probably
bump,
had mounted maps. I don't know if they
into
still have
slow,
mounted
fall
maps.
left through logs, 30,
You can
turn
buy the
square
boards and
left,
mount them yourself. And cardboard counters, they
fall
were called.
right, opens
Units,
over crest
militaries.
long,
You had
tightens turn, hairpin
a
right,
little cardboard piece that represented
into 6 left over crest,
like a tank platoon and
keep right over
Panzer
60,
Blitz or
turn 3 left long,
an individual
opens over
tank
crest,
or
back
individual
camber,
AT gun, stuff like that. So
6 right over crest and turn square right through gate.
always been into history, not so much military history,
60.
but I do like strategy games. So.
Crest into 5 right over jump.
And there's one I can play on the
into 3 left
Xbox
long, tightens over
called
crest.
the Order of Battle.
Into 5 right long, tightens.
I don't have any of the expansion kits yet, but I plan on eventually getting
into 5 left.
all the expansion
And
kits
2
as I
right
build up
long,
my reward
tightens.
points. And I will inevitably
Into
be
4
playing
left,
that
opens over crest, 50
on
over
my
crest, 5 left,
mid-spring
60.
marathon stream. It goes from noon until midnight, U.S. Central Time, which is about the
Don't
most I
cut,
could do.
3
I
left
would
long.
love to do a 24-hour stream, but I
Into
live in an
5 right
apartment
over
complex,
crest,
and they have
logs,
curfews,
80, 4 left,
so I can't really do 24 hours.
50,
I can go until
4 left, tightens
midnight.
over crest, 80,
And I don't know what, they don't list the curfew
5 left,
end
into 2 right
time
long,
in the morning.
tightens.
It's like after midnight.
Into
Well,
3
it's like,
left,
you know, feeding your gremlin. What does that mean after midnight?
4 right.
I
into
mean,
2 left
after
long,
midnight
tightens.
until when? How late does breakfast have to be before your
80
gremlin
over
turns
bumps.
evil?
4 left
Or
long,
stops turning
tightens over
evil.
crest, into 2 right over crest long,
It's like that
opens
with the building
into 4
curfew.
right over crest,
You're
into
supposed to
slow,
know
3 left long, tightens turn,
when you
square
can start
left
making noise
unseen,
again.
uphill.
That says in Minnesota, so it's probably like 4 in the morning.
Keep
During
right
the
over
weekdays,
50.
because
5 right over
everybody
big
gets up
crest,
early here.
into 6 left long, tightens 3, tightens.
I did not grow up in Minnesota, but I've been here for decades and decades, over
to
30
jump,
years.
into turn, 2 right tightens. Into 3 left, tightens over crest, into 4
But I
right,
still make fun of
into 4 left,
Minnesota.
into 2 right tightens.
Even though I live in the big city,
Into
Twin
4
Cities
left.
area, I still make fun of the
5 right.
Minnesota culture a little bit.
4 left over bump crest, tightens, slow, keep left over 80 past junction, turn square right.
I always
Into
lived in
3
big
left,
cities. Never
opens over
lived in
crest, into 4
a
right
small
long,
town or
over
country. or
crest,
anything. My roommate
Into
grew up
3
in a
left
town
over
of like
crest, 30,
300
turn,
people
hairpin
or
right.
200 some people, so very, very small town up in northern Minnesota.
Into 4 left long over crest, tightens,
A resort fishing
100.
town,
Bumps,
summertime
don't cut,
mostly.
6 left over jump, to keep right over 30, 6 left long,
That
tightens,
isn't
2,
saying much because
tightens,
there are an awful lot of lakes in Minnesota. You may have heard about that.
30 over crest, bump,
And
80.
every lake that's out there has some sort of
6 left
hotel
over crest past junction,
where people go and
40,
stay for
6
fishing.
left over big jump, 80, keep middle over crest, jump slow, 30, 6 left into turn, open hairpin right,
Calling it a resort town is probably a little bit much, but a tourist, a fishing
50.
town, not commercial
5
fishing,
left over
a
crest.
tourist
50.
fishing.
3 left over crest, tightens, don't cut, into 4 right
Every
long,
lake
opens,
either has a
slow,
hotel
30,
where people stay,
4 right long into
and
turn,
then
hairpin
do fishing
left,
off of piers there, or it's people have
80.
cabins up north.
6 left,
Family
30.
cabins usually, you know, cabins that have been in the
keep middle
family
over crest,
for
50, 4 right over
100
crest,
years.
bump, 100,
They're lucky they're heated.
6 right, 80,
But it's, you know, summertime cabins, mostly.
crest into
Although,
5 right
obviously,
long,
ice
tightens
fishing
through
is
gate
also
and
huge.
water splash, jump,
You
100,
may have heard of that. I remember once, there's lots of
Turn,
lakes around the
tight
Twin
hairpin
Cities,
right.
too, and there's small lakes,
into
what
1
we
left
would call
long,
ponds when I was growing
opens,
up,
2 long,
where I grew up. And
60,
I remember watching a guy,
right,
it was-
tightens
the
over
ice was
jump,
not very thick, and he
opens
was
long,
running with his little
tightens
sled across the ice, because
into 4 right,
Apparently he
tightens
started,
through
he was out there
water splash.
fishing, he heard some crackling noise. You don't
Right
want to hear
long,
crackling
tightens
when
through
you're out
gate.
there
Opens
fishing
over
on the
crest,
ice.
60.
He was running to shore.
5 left, opens 50.
He made it, thankfully.
6 right over crest. 60 over finish, 4 left long.
Didn't want to have to
opens over crest.
call 911 to pull a guy out. And I'm not about to dive into freezing water and pull a guy out. I'm not that great of a swimmer as it is. Is that it? I think that might be it. Uh, 52. I didn't make it in the top 50. Oh well. By the end of the month, I wouldn't have made it in the top 50 anyway. How many people? Top half, according to the scroll bar, it looks like the top half. 126. I didn't make it by a lot. Some people drop out in the middle. 52. That's okay. See, if their servers weren't down 2 days ago when I was supposed to stream this, I would have made it in the top 50. At least 2 people played this since Saturday. It's Monday now. It's all their fault. Yep. I'm the only friend that still plays this game. At least on Xbox. Championship standings, though. Look at how high that scroll bar is. 123 out of thousands. Which, of course, is because I played it for the first 3 months to the end. By the end of the year, I'll be way up there on the scroll bar. I mean, I won't finish any higher than 123, but it'll be out of 10,000 or something. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. I should probably hit the continue button before the server goes down again. Thanks, Cheb. So that's it. Official Dirt. Look for Official Dirt. Made by Dirt Rally. That's the club. You can get there by going to dirtrally2.com/clubs, as it says on the bottom of your screen there. And I think if you're playing on PC, it gives you a link directly to it. It's not integrated into the game, but you get a link, which is nice. Let me look. Oh, Wolvie's streaming and Satan Hoarder is streaming. Wolvie is streaming EA Sports WRC, one of the Bear Rollers' big shots. I think he's a co-founder. Anyway, so if you're watching on Twitch, I am going to rate him, so stick around. If you are watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this episode. The May, April, May. Yeah, May's the next month. April showers bring May flowers. There'll be flowers during the May Club. I don't know where it is yet. I didn't look on the web, but yeah, May Club will be streaming on the first Saturday in May, which is going to be my 12-hour marathon. I think I mentioned that. Yeah, I'll be playing that at the top of the marathon at noon. U.S. Central Time, live, and then those videos will be releasing throughout the month of May, starting with the second Saturday in May. So that is going to do it for me. If you're watching on Twitch, like I said, stick around for a minute. I'm going to raid Wolvie. If you're watching on YouTube, that's it for this episode. I hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, great morning, great whatever, until I see you again. And wherever you end up going or growing, on the road or in life, if you're growing on the side of the road, enjoy the drive. All right, Twitch, stick around, YouTube. Bye-bye.